What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Happy holidays, everybody. This is David Heretic coming at you with a special Christmas Day edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, I believe this is an individual making his debut on the channel tonight. I hope I pronounced this name right. We have Aurelio Voltaire. Yes, indeed. How about that? Aurelio Voltaire making his debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the lights and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a special request from Brett Parks, and Brett wanted to see me react to this. It is Aurelio Voltaire with a tune entitled Santa Claus Is Satan.
Santa Claus, the man, the myth, a slam dancer.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second. Yeah, I recognize this song. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by The Lair of Voltaire. Cute. And the video has 30,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Santa Claus Is Satan, a Christmas parody song. So this is a parody. Okay. I have no idea what we're going to be getting ourselves into here. So, I don't know. Hopefully it's all in good taste, I guess. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's Christmas time!
Okay.
You know what that means. All of my Christian friends are putting up their Christmas trees and decorating them with tinsel and all manner of jingle balls. They're waiting for a big red elf. That's right, I said a big red elf. To come down their chimneys, impervious to the fires within. To skulk across the living room and to leave under said trees wonderful, magical, glorious material possessions. Well, I got to thinking about this so-called Santa Claus who lures you away from the true meaning of Christmas, and I've come up with a little bit of a theory about who he might really be.
Oh, really?
I want to share it with you. It goes something like this.
Yeah?
Christmas is a special time because it's the birth of Christ. You could go worship him at church. That would be nice, but instead you were home. And that is because you're waiting for a jolly elf they call Santa Claus. Some think he's a saint. I think it's a trick. How do you get from old Kris Kringle to old Saint Nick? Well, this old fella's crafty, so you must be quick. Take away the saint and all you got's old Nick.
Wait, that's another name for the devil. It sure as hell is.
Santa Claus is Satan, and it's clear to see. He don't mind the raging fires in your chimney. Oh, you took a pass on Christmas mass. Now you're home just waiting for an elf to bring you wealth, 'cause Santa Claus is Satan. You don't believe me? Are my views too extreme? Check it out.
I don't know about the old Nick. I mean, I don't know if that's a name for Satan. I've never heard that one before. I've never heard that name. That's a new one to me. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I don't know if that's valid or not, or if that's just something that he put into the song just for the sake of making it work within the rhyme scheme. I mean, it's got that bluegrass feel. It does. It's nice. It sounds good. It's pleasing to the ear. It's nothing fancy. This is one of those songs, obviously, where the strength lies in the lyrics. I mean, it's very obvious, especially since it is in fact a parody. This is one of those songs where it really is all about the lyrics. I'm not sure how this is going to go over with me, honestly. If I'm being honest, so far I'm not impressed. I've yet to really find anything I would say funny per se. I mean, we still got 2.5 minutes. I mean, there's still plenty of time for it to make a good impression on me, but as it stands right now, not really. It's not really doing anything for me. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's get back into this. Maybe my opinion will change. We'll see.
He's got 9 familiars, and they pull his sleigh. Don't you think it's strange that a reindeer should float that way? Rudolph, with your nose so bright, tell me and don't lie. What kind of devilry would make a reindeer fly? Oh, I know why.
What?
Santa Claus is Satan, and it's clear to see. He don't mind the raging fires in your chimney. Oh, you took a pass on Christmas mass. Now you're home just waiting for an elf to bring you wealth, 'cause Santa Claus is Satan. Still not convinced? Let me break it down into simple ABCs. S-A-N-T-A is S-A-T-A-N. S-A-N-T-A is S-A-T-A-N. S-A-N-T-A, do I gotta say it again? I'll do you one better, just move one letter and it's S-A-T-A-N. He ain't even trying. That is some lazy devil bullshit right there. So if you're a Christian, please listen to me. March into that living room and chop down that pagan tree. Get rid of that Yule log and the mistletoe, you see. 'Cause unless you are a pagan, then it's just hypocrisy. S-A-N-T-A is S-A-T-A-N. S-A-N-T-A is S-A-T-A-N. Oh, S-A-N-T-A, do I gotta say it again? I'll do you one better, just move one letter and it's S-A-T-A-N. 'Cause Santa Claus is Satan, and it's clear to see. He don't mind the raging fires in your chimney. Oh, you took a pass on Christmas mass. Now you're home just waiting for an elf to bring you wealth, 'cause Santa Claus is Satan. Santa Claus is Satan, and it's clear to tell. Where did this red elf come from, you know? The answer's hell, you took a pass on Christmas mass. Now you're home just waiting for some imps to bring you gifts, 'cause Santa Claus is Satan.
That was clever.
Santa Claus is Satan, 'cause Santa Claus is Satan. Merry Christmas.
Crack cocaine.
What's with the crack cocaine? What's with that? I mean, that's the second or third time that got, thrown in the mix. I don't get that part. That makes no sense. I'm not. Honestly, folks, I wasn't feeling this. I really wasn't feeling this. It's not my thing. So, I did not enjoy it. Now, just because I didn't enjoy it, that doesn't mean that, I'm going to give it a bad score. I got to look at this objectively. So let me get my thoughts together. Let me think about it a little bit. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Aurelio Voltaire with a tune entitled Santa Claus Is Satan. This was a request from Brett Parks. Yeah, I wasn't feeling this, guys. There really wasn't a whole lot to this song. If you look at the song just from an instrumentation standpoint, it was very simple, very basic, very easy to follow. It sounded good. It's not like anything stuck out like a sore thumb. It's not like anything was bad. It's not like anything was sour, but at the same time, there was nothing about this, about the musicality strictly from a musicianship standpoint. There was nothing about this that impressed me in any way. There was nothing about the music that I thought was great or even really good or honestly even pretty good. The music was okay. The music was all right. It was fine, but it was solid, but that's about all I can say about it is that. I can't even say that the song was catchy. It really wasn't. Not at least not from an instrumentation standpoint. It wasn't really catchy at all. It's just your basic bluegrass riff. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. Just don't expect me to listen to that and go, oh, it gets a 9. No, no, it does not. No, the strength in this song, I gotta say, is definitely within the lyrics. Thank goodness the lyrics were on the screen. That definitely helped. But even then, I don't do well with lyrics. I don't interpret lyrics well. They usually just go completely over my head, whether they're on the screen or not. I don't catch on to lyrics unless I listen to a song over and over and over and over again, and then I might start to catch on to it. Unless I have to learn the song to sing the song, then obviously I'll memorize the lyrics. But even when I memorize the lyrics, that doesn't necessarily mean that I get them. I just memorize them and regurgitate them. That's what I really end up doing. So when it comes to songs like this, that are parody songs, I understand that the strength is in the lyrics. That's where all the value of the song is. Taking everything into account, I do have a score. I'll give it a score. Why not? I was thinking for the holidays, since it is Christmas Day, let's be nice and let's just leave this alone and just say, it is what it is. But no, I think I need to give the score so everybody understands where I'm standing when it comes to this song. What soapbox I'm gonna stand on. So I have a score. Let's get to it, and we'll try to make this as painless as possible. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that a 6.3. Yep, 6.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.3. What does that mean? Well, a 6.3 would translate to a pretty good scale rating because overall, I think this was pretty good. He would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B as in boy, B- letter grade. Yeah, a B-. So there you go, a 6.3, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. I pretty much already said everything I needed to say. From an instrumental standpoint, it's okay. It's nothing fancy, nothing impressive, nothing that I would even say would be great or really good. And if I'm being totally honest, even the instrumentation wasn't, I wouldn't say was pretty good. I would put the instrumentation somewhere in the 5s. It's very basic, very simple, very easy to follow along with. Nothing that made me go, oh, or wow, or huh, or anything like that. No, it just flowed by. So, but on the plus side, I didn't hear anything sour, didn't hear anything bad, didn't hear anything that stuck out like a sore thumb. So, instrumentation's okay. Well, the strength is definitely in the lyrics. It was creative. I'll give it that. It was. I like the play with word. The SANTA to SATAN. I thought that was kind of clever. I've seen that comparison before. It's nothing new. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting a little more creativity from the lyrics. I was expecting something more along, because I saw it was a parody. It says, it's a Christmas parody. And I thought to myself, something probably along the lines of Weird Al Yankovic. Well, I don't think Weird Al would ever write a song this weak. It had its moments. There were a couple of lines that kind of made me chuckle a little bit. That one line about the imps giving gifts, I thought that was clever. I will absolutely give it that. But the rest of the lyrics really just felt very basic, very simple. Like, I hate to say it, but I felt like, a 4th or 5th grader could have written those lyrics and it would have been just fine. There wasn't really a whole lot of depth to those lyrics. Now, something just tells me this is just a song, and I understand it's a parody, so it's supposed to be for fun, but I have a feeling the song was even just written for fun. Like, I don't think Aurelio Voltaire, I don't think he was really all that serious when he wrote this. I think he was just, killing time or passing time, or, maybe he had a niece or a nephew who asked him to write a song, like this, and he did. Nothing really of value in the song, honestly. And like I said, the lyrics really are not all that deep. So it really didn't do anything for me. I can't really see this doing a whole lot for, other people either. I just don't see it. Looking at it objectively, it has really nothing to it. But at the same time, it didn't do anything wrong. It didn't do anything poorly or bad. I do believe it was created with the intention of just being funny. His comedy needs some work, honestly. He needs to think about hiring some different writers. But overall, it's a pretty good song overall. Sure, why not? It's Christmas. I'll be generous. So yeah, 6.3. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.3, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B as in boy, B- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this special Christmas Day edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, that did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Happy holidays, everybody, and we'll see you in the next year. Later. Peace.